Starting the stream? Good times. I guess I should do the intro instead of waiting around. Yeah. Yeah, let's do that. Right. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to some more Terraria Hardcore Expert Mode, as usual. You know, that's what we always do, is we play some Terraria Hardcore Expert Mode, so it's time to start. Let's get right into it. Let's get right into business with Drone 2, who has been having quite a successful career in our existence so far. Got ourselves a nice little gun from the Crimson in an insanely dangerous thing. You know, it was pleasant. It was pleasant enough, so what are we gonna do today? Alright, we're here. Well, first off, I need to go make a bed to, like, get a better spawn point. I want to put a bed in the nurse's office because... I want to put a bed in the nurse's room because that way I'll always be able to get to it. Easy. And, okay, how much silk do I need for a bed? I know I've got cobwebs somewhere around here, so let's go use them. And make ourselves a nice little bed. Also, there needs to be a trapdoor here, is what I'm thinking of, because that's going to be real useful for emergency situations, you know? I get, like, in a blood moon or something, you just wait the night out in there. Well, all my NPCs get slaughtered. Huh. Well, survival of the fittest. You know how it is. Either you have the knowledge to build yourself a nice little house that isn't beset upon by zombies all the time, or you lose. That's just the way life is. Okay, I don't like this here, actually. Let's move it to our house. Like up here. There's no reason for it not to be up here. I guess you can't open the door, but that's not really that annoying. I say as I realize that will probably drive me insane eventually. Well, I don't mind. We'll see. Anyway, how much silk do I need for a bed? Okay, so 5 silk. For one of those regular beds. Okay, so we need a bunch more cobwebs to get 5 silk. Alright, not gonna complain. 5 silk is quite a good amount. So yeah, I think we're gonna go caving today. With the recall potion and these 992 Undertaker bullets, I'm feeling pretty confident about surviving, but at the same time, you never know, there might be some traps around, so... Let's be careful, but let's find some things. As we always do. So, we need cobwebs and ore. Ugh, the cursed tunnel. Yeah, we need cobwebs and ore, and... That is weird. Why? Oh, right, it's Halloween. For a second, I didn't realize it, but yeah, on Halloween, monsters wear masks. And it's Halloween, eventually. In about, like, a week from now. I guess that sort of counts. Fair enough. Completely forgot about Halloween because it's not celebrated here in Russia, really. I mean, it is, but not widely. It's just kind of a thing that most people don't celebrate. Oh, why am I going here? This is the place where all those monsters spawn. That's right. Whoop. Diving. Okay, so I guess we could, like, do this every time and be extremely careful. But I don't think it's worth it, really. I think I'll just go find myself a different place to make a living. Yeah, especially because I can hear them already. They're here. And, you know, the longer I stay around here, the more they'll spawn. So, let's not participate in that. Especially since I hear a tomb crawler. Oh boy. Let's get the fuck out of here. So I'm not sure, but I feel like that thing might just destroy me. And I don't want to find out. How about that? We'll see how much damage it does if it hits me. If it does way too much damage, then I'll just, you know. Yeah, I'm gonna hang out here until it dies, because this is the safest place. You know, most open area, it has to go through the top if it has to hit me. If it wants to hit me. And I can see it. Okay, so that's a couple hits off it. Alright, one more. This is a demonic one, so that's more damage. Alright. But I am really in a terrible position here, because on the one side, I've got underground desert, and on the other hand, I've got underground snow. So really, there's no good way to go. Guess I'll just have to forge my own path using digging. I think that's alright, as long as we don't dig too far. And one of the things I like about Terraria is there's, like, if you're careful, you're pretty much always gonna, ooh, amethysts. I mean sapphires, sapphires, yeah. I need a bunch of gems, any gem. Just like, a lot of any amount of gem. A large amount of any gem is perfect for me. Because, yeah, I need those for hooks. To make sweet hooks. To my songs. No, to make sweet grappling hooks, is what I mean. Alright, let's shoot down these cobwebs, because I don't want to break the snow, the ice, by jumping. Oh god. It's a snow thing that are really powerful. Snowflinxes. Yeah, if I remember correctly, they do tons of damage. So, I'm not gonna fuck with one of those. You know. It's just inconsiderate. Really. But, as is right now, we're safe. Totally safe. There are no worms in snow areas, and snowflinxes really only... Like, yeah, there are no worms in snow areas, and nothing else really spawns. I could take a nap in here and be perfectly fine. I'm not gonna, but I could. Now let's take away the map for now. We don't need it. Is this gold? I had no idea we had gold in our world. I thought it was tungsten. Alright. Ah, those things. Those things are tough even in softcore, so I'm not gonna mess with one of those. I have several stacks of torches, right? Yeah. So, really there's no point in killing slimes for now, besides life. Just the rules of the land. You gotta kill slimes to survive. Yeah, you do. Alright, careful. I also want the sled for trapdoor purposes, as I've said before. Oh, and there's some tungsten down by the dart traps. I should remember that, maybe. Well, we'll see. I wish mobs could drown, but I guess that would make things a little bit too easy on me. As always, things can't be easy on Taylor, because he's Taylor. Fuck him. Alright. That's not an invitation, ladies. Let's block this off as well. I'm very paranoid about blockages. I basically lock off everything. My caving experience is turtling to the max. Which some people might find enjoyable. Don't know about others. Alright, more tin, I think. Yeah, it is. Now, right now, we're sort of under the house. Which means that if need be, we can still tunnel out. We just gotta be extremely careful. I'm just hoping not to end up in, the Crimson biome. I guess one good thing about being in a snow biome as compared to, say, an underground desert biome, or even a normal underground biome, is that you can't exactly get killed standing around doing nothing. If you block yourself in, you're gonna be perfectly safe, because there's not a monster in a snow biome, or in an underground, or in a crimson biome even, in any of those biomes that goes through locks. The underground desert, however, does have monsters like that, and they are awful, so let's not be there. Ugh, snow slimes. And snow bats. Of course. Because what would a day out be without bats and slimes? Or in some variation thereof. Yeah, this is Taylor's strategy. Is turtles, turtles, turtles. Oh god. Ah, too close. Almost used my last recall potion there. Let's not be that way. Heal. Probably don't need to heal. Natural health restoration can take care of this stuff. But at the same time, paranoid. I mean, I have every right to be paranoid at the moment. I'm in the slippery canyon where death is only one of many terrifying options as to what could happen to me. And, I'm on the last recall potion. I don't even have a magic mirror yet. So, yeah. I mean, I'm gonna take it nice and slow. If anything, this will at least give me a lot of blocks for the future. So, you know, not complaining about that fact. Just, yeah. It might be a while before we get anywhere. Because I'm a paranoid prick, like I said. Empty. Good. What are those monsters that are spawning around me, though? That's what I mean about paranoia. I think it's justified when everything in the world wants you dead. You know, if you lived in Terraria, in my Terraria world at least, is that a huge thing of gold or just tin? Tin? What is a huge thing of tin, so? A vein. So I think it's worth it, still. Even if it is just tin. But yeah, turtle strats, man. Don't knock them until you try them. Until you have lived in a world where a giant bat can swoop out of nowhere at pretty much any time and kill you. You know? Terraria is a world that has to be paranoid because it has no other option. Look at that. It's right there. Now I gotta do this one block at a time. Actually, I'm gonna start recycling blocks. Where's our ice stuff? There it is. Alright. There we go. Bats can't get in. But I can get bullets out. Which I think is the fairest possible way of doing it. I'm not hitting anything, of course, but I don't want to hit things anyway. Oh, back for more, huh? Take that. Alright. Slowly securing the premises. Yeah. There's a lot of tunnel rat business going on. Alright. Well, at least we're getting a lot of gold for this. I'm really hoping that one of these trips will end up with a magic mirror eventually, because I do like magic mirrors. They're great. And they're especially great when you desperately need to get away. Now, people have said, and I think this is true, but people have said that magic mirrors are a little bit stronger than, or a little bit slower than recall potions. But, you know. I don't mind that, because most of the time, I can get away from trouble. I just can't get away a big distance, you know? I can move away from trouble a little bit. Not a lot. But, don't forget to cover your ass, because people can jump down from over there now. I know it doesn't feel like it, because that tunnel is safe, but no. They totally can. You gotta be extremely careful every second you're here. Can't stop being paranoid for even a minute. Because otherwise, you're just gonna die. Ooh, rubies. No, these are amethysts. Alright. Well, still good. Trying to get down to gem level, and I need a lot of gems. Like, a lot of gems. Like, oh my god, that guy has way too many gems, level of gems. Okay, maybe not that many, but I do actually need a lot of gems. Or at least I want a lot of them, because they can be used for grappling hooks. And a grappling hook is real good. I mean, not right now when I'm tunneling through everything because I'm afraid. But eventually when I get things like better weapons, better armor that isn't made of cactus. Things like that. Did you hear that noise though? Like that little tink noise? That was the sound of something on the right. I think trying to punch through a door, which means there might be a cabin around here. Which I am all for, in terms of things to find, because cabins usually contain useful items. Oh, paranoia. There we go. I should probably get that gold over there, this one. But I'm not going to. Not yet, anyway. Is this water filled? No, this is empty. Oh, we're not empty. There are gems in here. Alright. Wait. Yeah, okay. Every time. I'm scared about that every time. Alright. Looking good. We got 5 amethysts. That's a third of the way there already, in terms of grappling hooks. And here's some more. Yeah, hear that noise? That is the noise of a zombie trying to punch its way through a door. Though I'm not sure if it's on the left or on the right. Maybe it's the undead Viking? No, it's not the undead Viking. Alright. So it's something over here. Has to be. Yeah, I'm seeing some light up ahead. So that could be it. Let's see. I mean, this looks cool at least. Not sure what's going down, but yeah. We'll find out. We'll find out. My guess is there's some kind of cabin. An abandoned one. But a cabin nonetheless. And zombies are banging on the door, trying to alert me to its presence. For which I thank them. Because otherwise I'm sure I would have missed it. Pretty easily. Yep. This is how you need to play the game. Be extremely paranoid at every level. I mean, if you don't want to farm the things that you're looking for, then yeah, you do actually have to be paranoid at every level. And I don't want to farm. This to me is at least exhilarating. Farming is a bit more boring. Personally speaking. So I'd much rather nearly die every 2 seconds. I mean, I already had a near-death experience today with that ice bat. So I guess I really would much rather just die all the time. Look at that, 3 of these. 4, 5, 6, good God. Not going there. No, sir. That is 1, 2, 3, 4. That is 7 ice bats. No. I don't enjoy the things you are selling. And I would much rather take my business elsewhere. That's the thing, you gotta play it like Dark Souls, like a Dark Souls challenge run. You gotta be methodical, you gotta go slow, and if there's a danger, you gotta identify it, eliminate it, and not even come into contact with it. Unless you absolutely have to. You can't just do things for shits and giggles. Gotta be careful. Alright. So, got some more gold here. That's good. Gold, I mean, I wouldn't mind skipping over a couple of tiers of equipment in terms of armor. Gold armor is pretty damn good. Oh, also that meteorite landed, didn't it? Next time we have more recall potions, because I'm probably going to be recalling from here. But yeah, next time we have more recall potions, I gotta go look for that. It's real good. I mean, I'm probably not gonna do anything with the meteor ray because it would burn me to stand on it. And I don't have dynamite yet, so there's no point in being around it. And look at all of these. They are just waiting to bite my face off. This is what I mean. I mean, I can't go out there. Or else I'm just gonna die, straight up. So I gotta take it slow. Take it steady. I mean, that's really, I have no alternative. I take it slow, or I die. I play a mole and dig out all these tunnels. Not because I like it, but because it's the only thing I can do. That doesn't end up with my head skewered on a pike somewhere in the ice cave. Are there maybe things down there? Maybe I'm not seeing anything. Sort of. I might be seeing something. Oh yes, that is a cabin. Perfect. A cabin that the beasts have access to. Shit. Alright. Oh wait, no they don't. They can't go through the door. Oh, that's perfect. Okay, so they can't go through the door, but is the cabin secure on all sides? Besides that. Yes, yes it is. Fantastic, alright, what's in our chest? Ice skates, okay, that's... oh yeah, alright. Never complain about ice skates. Extra mobility on ice, alright. Dynamite, good. 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 Real good. Oh wow, we're already a third of the way to Mini Shark. I guess that's what happens when you save your money and don't die every 2 seconds. Danger sense we'll take right now. They're probably all cobwebs. Gotta say, I'm a little disappointed with the haul of this cabin. Could have been a lot better. Oh well, at least I'm not dying. 'Cause that would kill me. That is gonna... each one of those does like 30 damage if you let it. So 5 hits from those, 5 or 6, and I'm screwed. And there are about 7 of them, so if every single one of them hit me once, which they would upon entering the cabin, I am just dead at that point. And then, I mean, you can't tell me I told you so, because I'm dead and I wouldn't be listening to you. Okay, good, you can get out. Everything is glowing red. Because it's all dangerous. The game is correctly guessing my intention and marking just everything in the world as dangerous with the danger sense potion. Good idea. Because most things in the world are incredibly dangerous. Look at all this. What is all of this? Is this like a huge frozen lake thing? I mean, this is a lot of danger for something so shallow at the moment. We're not that far down. So, my guess is, yeah, either it's an ice lake or it's a spider cave. Of course, where would we be without a spider cave? To liven things up. Are there spiders? Why does it never work when I wanted to? Well, I don't see the spiders, but I'm guessing they're there. Just by the sound of things. And by the fact that spiders usually do reside in spider caves. I mean, that's their modus operandi. Modus operandi, honestly. Kill things and live in spider caves. Don't do this, Taylor. Oh, don't do that either, you dumbass. I swear to God, I did not mean to hit that. Great. Pumpkin. Nice, delicious pumpkin. Alright. Don't mind me some of that. I think pumpkins can be used for something. Alright, pie. Good, good, good. Some gold bars. Yes, please. 20 of them. Man, oh man, we're gonna be doing some good things. Don't really want a bow because I've got a gun. Broadsword is kind of nice, especially since mine is crap. Same with a pickaxe. Oh, can mine meteorite. Okay, we're making this right now. Just because it's faster and easier. Lead. A lot of tin. As always. Man, that is nice, though, that pumpkins can spawn without the dryad being around. That was one thing that kind of annoyed me, is I didn't have pumpkins, but now that it's Halloween, I do. So, definitely proud of that. Rather pleased about that. Not proud of that, I didn't do anything to pride myself on. But I am pleased with the pumpkins. Alright, bed. Good. Have a bed now, we can place it over here, and set a spawn. Spawn point set, okay. So now we always spawn in the nurse's office. So in case we get really horribly burnt, we can always just come right up to her and say, oh, I've been really hideously horribly burnt. And then she'll say one of her stupid canned lines and heal us up. So that's perfect. Actually. Right, where are the trapdoors? Trap. I know this is enough for a trapdoor. Don't fuck with me, game. Guide? Oh, right. Bunnies. Where are my trapdoors? 4 iron bar, 8 wood. I have that. Well, I have lead, but same thing. Oh, near the workbench. That's so weird. It's a metal item, but it's not crafted on the anvil. Not used to that. Alright. There we go. She's not gonna get angry and move. No, she's good. Fantastic. Okay. These ice skates are kind of gaudy. I'm gonna turn the visibility off. Alright. So where are we going? What are we doing? I think we might go through the desert and see if maybe there's a meteorite anywhere around. Now, we are kind of out of recall potions, but A, the surface is a great place to find them. And all these pumpkins. And B, I mean, if worst comes to worst, I can always just build a house in the middle of nowhere, or surround myself with sand and with stone blocks and go off there. Just gotta get through the desert unharmed, which I am doing currently. Oh god. Oh no. 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 Get out. No. 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 Oh, thank god. That is why I don't like the underground desert. That would have killed me, probably. If I let it. I have so many bullets, I can just fire them into the air. Hooray! I mean, this thing does do great damage, but still concerned about getting shot most of the time. Not getting shot, getting hit. I don't like getting hit. Just because I can hit just as hard back doesn't mean much. You know, it's like a nuclear annihilation thing. I mean, yeah, it hurts, but you're hurting as well. Is the sun already going down? I would not want for that to happen. I just started exploring, and I don't want to go back through the desert. Alright, there we go. Yeah, the sun is kind of going down. God damn it. Well, I'm not stopping. I'm gonna go find where... I'm gonna find a good place, and worst comes to worst, yeah, like I said, I'll just surround myself with dirt or something and spend the night there. I do like these little slime things, but I can't believe that... I mean, I actually found the cutoff date for Halloween. It's today. The 20th. I guess the 20th is when Halloween begins. Alright. I mean, I get what they're going for. You can't have just the 31st have everybody in masks and wearing fancy costumes, because that would just be silly. One day, you gotta have it for 2 weeks. Of course, not 2 weeks, that's more than... Halloween is gonna be around pretty soon, I guess. On the 31st, that's when it usually happens. Except those rare times it falls on Friday the 13th. The most terrifying occasions. So am I exploring new ground? Okay, no, after this thing I will be. After this sort of bulbous mountain thing that the game sometimes creates. Weird, but I like it. And usually there's a... Yep, a cave. Yep. Nope. Give me a second. Here we go. Much better. But yeah, usually there is a cave really adjacent inside... Not adjacent, inside of one of these things. I think we could spend the night in this cave. Ooh, money portal! That is a great addition. I never... Ooh, a recall potion too. Alright, sweet. We can just go exploring in the cave. Don't mind that for a second. Might find some good items. Might find some treasure chests. What do we got? Oh, yes! That'll keep us going for a long time. Okay. Take it now, because why not? And... okay. Not really necessary. I actually freaked out for a second about that money portal because I forgot what it was. I was like, what? Am I getting murdered? No, it's just money. Ah, right, I should put the recall potions on my hotbar in case I start getting murdered. I think it's just the smart thing to do. Which is why I only now decided to do it. Alright. Safe? Safe. Sort of. Mildly. I don't know, is it? I already wasted over 100 bullets. Good evening, William Crystal, how are you? And Assassin Pay One, who sadly I do not speak the language of. Yeah. I mean, I think that's either Spanish or Portuguese. Well, it's one language that I don't speak, I know that for sure. I speak a couple languages, English, as you can tell, Russian, sort of learning German and Japanese, but I haven't really learned any of the Spanish variations of languages. Or, well, maybe it's not in Spanish, I don't know. I could be being just extremely racist right now. No idea. Sadly, sorry. Alright. Okay, I'm not being very careful right now. But I did spot this dart trap. So that's one good thing. Where's the clicker? Yeah, in Glacios. Sorry about that. But, yeah. Ooh, minecarts. Can I find anything I like? I don't know, it's alright. If it was an honest mistake, then that's okay. Alright. Traps? Yes, there is. Oh, look at that. I have very good trap sense. Apparently. Because I just found myself a boulder trap. Let's just go ahead and deactivate this. So that it doesn't kill me. And another explosive trap. Alright, well. Apparently the world is out for blood at the moment. For mine. Oh, natural reaction? Alright. Understandable. I don't mind. Okay, so that's good, but not great. I don't want that pressure. I don't want that explosive over there. Now, an explosive without a detonator might not seem like a lot, but it is still an explosive. Oh, you can speak English? Yeah, okay, so that's... Thank you. I would not mind if you did that. I hear more of the monsters. And I mean the bad monsters, not these guys. These guys are nothing. Alright. Now then. Alright. Let's dig out some of this tungsten and I guess go home. I got a lot of recall potions from this trip, definitely worth it, but... paranoid. Don't wanna hit the explosives. Yeah, I'm not a language expert, even though well, I'm studying to be, but I'm not. But I don't know that language, sadly. Anyway, just gonna try and not... I'm scared of digging that one bit out, sadly. Like, I don't want to touch it. What if it explodes in my face? Explosives are a run-ender in any hardcore playthrough, no matter how far you are. Okay. Dig out. Dig in. There we go. Safety. Kind of. It's not actual safety because I'm not actually safe. Actual safety would be if I was at home. Instead of in this hell. Anything? Anyone? No? Alright. See, I'm getting less cautious. Which is really not good for somebody who only has one life. Ah, it's a secret. Alright. If you say so. Yeah, you see, like, I'm not digging around anymore. Not doing things like that. Which is really not the smart thing. Especially with these guys all around. Any traps? None that I can see. But I don't have very good eyesight, so... Actually, I have okay eyesight, but... Ooh. Wow, alright. Careful. So, what are we doing? Probably getting... Wow, that's a lot of lead. I want that. And it's probably gonna hurt me in the long run. Fine. Oh god. Home now. Thank you. Do not like piranha ponds. Kind of a gut reaction there to just straight up leave, but you know, sometimes your gut reaction is the smartest one. Hey, the zombies are dressed like superheroes. I completely forgot about Halloween, honestly. It's good to see it happening. Okay, who let the door open? Oh, it was probably me. Garrett. Looking at you. Jackass. Alright. Get some tungsten going. Looking good. Do I get anything else? No. Sadly not. Tungsten seems a little bit better than the other stuff, but not that fantastic. Yeah, okay, I don't want any of this yet. Maybe later. Maybe later. Put all this away for now. And the lead. Oh, there's all my tungsten. Why am I putting it in different chests? Because I'm stupid? Yes. And the gold. And the silk. Man. All this stuff I do not want. Alright. On start. Do we have 3 now? I feel like we might have 3 now. Yes, we do. Perfect. I am not using much mana. But that is good. You guys are still on about the language? I completely forgot about that. Well, sometimes you gotta learn what a language is before you Really? Give it a rest. Alright. Oh wait, I actually need these. Dynamite, I will keep. Pumpkins, I will throw. Oh wait, no, I need them. For pie. Is that right? Pumpkin pie. Where is it? Right. I can already make one. Perfect. Like me some pie. What are we doing? I guess going down again? I don't know. I mean, I did sort of accidentally use my recall potion and leave this cave right here, which I didn't want to do. I think actually, what time is it? 4 a.m.? Yeah, ooh, golden bunny. Need that for later. Oh, pumpkin pie. Honestly, really good. I mean, it's one of the easiest ways to get pie. So, you know. I like it. Huh. Okay, 35. Yeah, pumpkin. Can I sell something that's worth a couple golds? Because I really want that mini shark right now. Silver. 33 gold. I like how you can sell 33 gold for 33 gold. Makes sense. Enchanted ring I'm not selling, because it is enchanted. And fantastic. Do you have anything that's really worth it? That I kind of don't want. Maybe these sapphires. No. Alright. No, that's a golden bunny. It's a very rare thing that you get. Sometimes it spawns, and it's worth a lot of money to sell, which is why I like it. It's fun to have it show up sometimes. Alright. What are we doing? Oh, right, I wanted to go back. That's what I wanted to do, that's right. I wanted to keep going to the right. Because I kind of got distracted by that cave, and I haven't really gone all the way through the surface yet, so... yeah. I'm guessing we'll go to the right to the ocean, then... get ourselves some... yeah, I'll let that bird live for once. I'm merciful. Not that bunny, though. Anyway, yeah. I think we'll go all the way to the right. And then use a recall potion. Or at least as far as we can to the right without getting mauled. Shouldn't be that far. I mean, shouldn't be that little. It seems pretty safe so far. The worst I can guess would happen there is the jungle. Okay, let's get out of the desert as quickly as we can, because the desert seems to have a nasty habit of attracting unwanted customers, if you know what I mean. Which I am not a fan of. Just gotta get out of here. Okay, good, wow. That was actually a really safe desert crossing. I'm gonna say it was Klingon, because, yeah. I have my reasons. Hey there, Memmy. How are you today? We are going to the right. Probably gonna see what turns up. Maybe a meteorite, probably not. But, you know, it's a 50-50 chance whether it fell to the right of my house or to the left of my house, so I'm not complaining. No matter where it shows up. Alright. Good times. Good times. So we gotta get onto the right. I'm guessing... yeah, I'm guessing this will be pretty safe for a while after the hill, because... well, I'm just not seeing much of a change in there. I mean, what could be over there? There could be a second Crimson, which, okay, for a medium world, not very likely, but Who knows? There could be an underground. I mean, a jungle. Which, I mean, a jungle sort of isn't safe, but it sort of is at the same time. At least if you don't go underground. The worst you can have to deal with is, like, the, jungle things. I guess King Slime could spawn, but I don't care about him. I'm saving money for a mini shark anyway. But yeah, I guess King Slime could spawn, which would make my day a little bit worse. Alright. Easy way to farm some wood. And this could be an enchanted sword that we're looking at right here. Let's hope to God it is. Oh good, it's raining. I wouldn't want life to be good now, would I? Come on. This golden pickaxe is faster, but still not good for me. I like going so fast you have to wear fall damage protection in case you hit the ground while you're mining. Okay, so this is gonna be the one? No, fake sword. Damn it. Could have been great. But I guess not. Fair enough. Let's just climb our way out of here. And forget that disappointment of a sword. Who cares about swords anyway? I've got guns! Oh. Don't take fall damage in here. Falling into a pit that is completely safe that you already walked out of. That would be kinda sad. Alright. I will see you in a bit, Blue and Crystal. Oh good, another desert. Or is this the ocean already? No, it has to be a desert. And one going quite a ways down, too. I'm hoping no giant exposed underground pits this time. Ooh! Now that is handy. I'm gonna definitely take a look at that. Let's do this. Crack open the pyramid. These are, I mean, not super rare, but you don't get them often enough to say, like, every world has one. Or if it does, it's buried. Most of the time. Buried underground. So, let's see what we find. Hopefully no terrible things. Vanity items? Come on, game. More recall potions is always good, I guess. I'm never gonna be one to not use the opportunity to wuss out. And we do... Oh, we don't. I was gonna say, we do have enough money for the mini shark, but no such luck. Okay, let's be careful, and let's make our way down here. And let's hope the pyramid doesn't dump us off in some random spot. In the caves. Because I'm not gonna continue doing that. Okay, where is the chest? It did dump us off in a random spot in the caves. I guess there's a cabinet list, at least, so that's good. I don't know if that's worth it or not. Well, it is worth it because it's free. Just hoping it's not a complete waste of time. Ah, good, a desert. Okay, that's actually really good. Just not for our situation. Yeah. Weird. Oh, lordy. That's a jungle bat. I don't want that. I don't want that at all. In fact, this entire bottom floor should be quarantined. Because we're in the underground jungle now, and things will kick our ass. Okay, so the lava charm is actually really good. 7 seconds of immunity to lava is more than enough time for you to use a lava charm, I mean a recall potion. But at the same time, really? We got that before all the double jumping stuff and everything else? Alright. Might as well get the rest of this gold. I'm hoping for a gold set of armor at some point, because it's one of the best ones you can make in terms of defense very early on. I think. Whenever I say something with total confidence, know that I'm pretty much completely speaking out my ass. Oh, no. I don't know what that is, but I don't want to touch it. Not at all. Alright. Forward. Let's get back out of this hideous pyramid. Still 1 p.m., so we've got plenty of time to explore the desert and further on. So I'm assuming by the underground jungle that there's a jungle over here. Like directly over here, jeez. Alright. We can jump up here, so that's perfect. Ooh, goodie bag. What does this have? Crap I don't want. Incredible. Is that gold ore from the goodie bag? No, it can't be. Goodie bags don't actually give you useful things, they give you vanity items. Okay, so pretty sure going through the top of the jungle is safe, right? They wouldn't put things at the top. Not this early on, anyway. Later, it's, all bets are off. But for now, it's fine. Okay, don't fall into the underground jungle. Oh, that's Crimson. Time to go home. Hey, traveling merchant. How you doing? Got anything to sell me? No, not really. I'm getting a better one anyway. Later. And no. Alright, thanks for nothing. 34 gold. I mean, surely I have enough stuff in here to rustle up another gold coin, right? Have to. Alright. That's 9 gold. And then with all the gold we have from here, we might be able to get a gold chest plate. No, just a hat. It is 4 defense, which is a lot better. I mean, even minus the 1 defense from the set bonus, that's gonna be 3 more. 2 more. Math. What is that? And more defense is always good. So, I'm not gonna complain. These things are worthless, sadly. Guess I'll put them away in my chest of things that don't matter. Come on, we can rustle up another gold coin. These are incredibly useful. So I'm gonna keep them with me. As you do with useful things. Why is this dynamite not stacked? Oh, right, because I'm the one who placed it. Okay, I want a mini shark. Real bad. Don't have enough money for one. I did get the lava charm, which is really good. I just wish it wasn't, you know, so early on. I guess it's better than dying in lava and then spending the entire next life searching for a lava charm and never finding it. Because, yeah, in my normal world, drop frames. In my normal world, I've been looking for these things for ages. Just can't find that lava charm. Alright, well. I don't really know. I guess I'll wander out to the left as well. I mean, there's Crimson there. But we'll see if it's as bad as people say. I mean, now I've got a pimpin' gold hat. Maybe it'll be better. And either way, I'd like to find some more money. And the best way to do that is to explore. Isn't that right, flying fish? Oh, you're dead, you can't answer me. Well, fair enough. Why does everything I love die? Oh, because I shoot it. Right. But yeah. I'm not that concerned about the last golden coin that I want. It'll turn up. It's just gonna take a while. Probably. And let's see how big this Crimson is. If we make it out of here alive. Which... Okay. Let's see how much things are. In terms of horribleness. I mean, I wouldn't mind my leftward Crimson to only be a couple blocks in the snow biome. But somehow I feel like that's not gonna happen. Oh yeah, this is going bad. It's getting so dark. What's over here? Chimeras. blood crawlers already. Like 10 seconds. Why am I in the Crimson at night? This is a terrible idea. Alright. But yeah, no, that took off about half my health, so... You know, 2 hits. No less. Let's not get that way. Let's not go that way. More like... Only need 80-ish coins. Do we really not have anything useful? Useless, even. Ooh, pink prickly pears. Those are like 20 silver. Blueberries, I mean, the dye items are completely unnecessary to me. I don't care about dyes. Oh, only 30 gold. Come on, 2 more dye items. Surely I have them. Somewhere in my inventory. Somewhere. Yes. And, no. That is close, though. We can probably sell something. I want that mini shark. Now, the smartest thing to do would just be to sell the Undertaker, but I don't want to do that. I like it. Guess I could... No, don't sell the sapphires. That's dumb, Taylor. Come on. Be smart. Sell the right things instead of the things you want to sell. Look at how many shots that takes. Alright. So, let's make some sales. You. 6 coins, come on, man. I'm making here. Oh, this tin isn't necessary, alright. Yeah, I've got too much tin. Mini shark. Untitled mini shark, but we got one. And it is glorious. Now I just gotta get the money for the ammo. Got no knockback, which isn't true. It does have knockback, it just isn't a very good one. And Undertaker can get put away because Mini Shark is obviously better than it. God, my inventory's a mess. Mini Shark aren't even stacked. Okay. So we've basically gone as far left and right as we're willing to go. Actually, no, during the day, I do feel like I can go further down, further to the right. You know, especially with the mini shark, it's given me kind of a renewed sense of confidence. Let's see how quickly it kills things. Yeah, that's pretty good. Mostly I just use it to keep things away from me. Because, damn. Anyway, what did I want to do? Demolitionist house, that's right. House for the demolitionist man. Might as well be over here as well. He's a tiny underground living guy, so I'm gonna give him a tiny underground living house. Well, actually, I don't even think he's that short. I mean, I don't know if he's supposed to be a dwarf, but like a literal dwarf. But he's not that short, the demolitionist. So, yeah. Maybe he is supposed to be a dwarf, I don't know. Certainly looks like one with that beard. Actually, now that I look at it, he's probably going to have more comfortable living quarters than a lot of people. The nurse has a worse house. So really not a tiny dwarf shack, more like a underground dwarf palace. Well, you know, you gotta treat your local demolitionists. They blow things up for you. What more can you ask for? Well, they blow things up, you give them a shack under the house. If they can afford the rent. Sounds about right. Okay, this is one thing that annoys me, wall removal. But I'm not gonna complain. Come on. Out you go. Walls. Who needs them? Not me. Dumb wall things. Alright. Maybe I should stop ganging up on walls. They did nothing to me. I'm just mad at them for no reason. Alright. Down you go, wall. Gonna put up a better one in your place. Never said it was a good thing. Never said I was a good singer. Just that I could sing, in theory. Now you see it in practice. And it's pretty awful, because a lot of things are a lot better in theory than they are in practice, you know? We just don't think of the problems that come up during practice. Wall, do we have more of a different kind of wall? Because I'm lazy, I don't want to make walls. Stone wall, perfect. You can be the stone wall guy. The guy who's got the stone walls all over the place. And a table and a chair, because I'm lazy. Hey, Jeff Quarros, how are you today? We are making some houses for the demolitionist. It's gonna be great. He's gonna love it, or he's not gonna care. I don't care about him. I don't actually give a shit what he thinks. Alright. Wooden table. Wooden chair. Alrighty. And there we go. So yes, the demolition should arrive eventually. Like a couple of hours, I don't know. Doing good though, I like this. It's 12 a.m. So we gotta wait another couple of minutes for the sun to rise. Because then I'll start making my way across the crimson. I think the crimson at night is a little bit harder than the crimson during the day just because you can't see as much. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I drank my Spelunker potion too. God, what a crock. I gotta stop pressing random buttons, man. I'm just the worst. I just canceled all. God, what am I thinking? Alright, so you know what? Let's slowly start making our way across. Like, let's start lighting the world up a little bit, because past our house, it's pretty much all darkness. Look at this. Just sad. Let's make some light happen. Huh? Oh, no, you don't. Lenses. Perfect for the things which I will probably die doing. Which is fighting eyes. Ooh. Cover up my gold hat with a yellow hat. Finally. It's rained like, what, 3 times now? And the first time it's actually given me a hat. Okay, wow, I do not want to be over there. It's like 3 of those guys. And another one sneaking up from behind. Of course. Gonna get the full Eskimo set this way. And a bunch of lenses. Of course. If he drops the lens, I'm not going back for it. Okay. Maybe setting out at night was kind of dumb. I don't know. At least I got recall potions. I gotta remember that. I do like, though. I mean, if the thing about them being faster than the magic mirror is true, which I think it is. I haven't used the magic mirror in a while, but they feel faster. But yeah, the thing about them being faster than the magic mirror is true. I am impressed at Relogic. At, you know, how they managed to actually make every item somewhat useful. Even after it become obsolete. Or at least, how they did that for the recall potions. Don't know about other things. I'm assuming it's not true of everything. Wooden swords are not that useful later on. Oh boy. Probably not be here. Yeah. Ow. No, bad. Do not like. Yeah, say what you will about the Crimson, it's got some pretty scary parts too. I mean, I'm not saying that it doesn't. In fact, I'm saying the opposite of that. The Crimson is terrifying. Why do I ever come here? Or to get past it? But yeah, this is a pretty scary situation here. Middle of a snowstorm. I hear monsters picking up money. What are they needed for? Why are they here? God, that's like 6 zombie Eskimos in that little pit, which I know I can fall into, so don't fall into it. Okay. Hey, it's morning! Can you tell? The stars disappeared, so it's morning now. Hooray! Alright. Candy apple. Don't mind if I do. I need more torches. So I'm gonna take my eyes off the crimson. Which is dumb. Don't do that. Traversing the crimson in general is awful. Why am I doing it? I guess the same reason I do everything. Because it's fun. Sort of. It's like very mildly fun. Okay, slimes. I can handle slimes. As long as it's only slimes, I'm totally fine. Okay, good. That actually was a very small crimson, probably due to the fact that it was an ice biome. Which is good, you know. I was a little worried about the crimson initially, but it's actually really well contained by that ice biome. Let's go down here, maybe we can get a chest. Something good. You know, just a quick exploration. But yeah. That's a good thing. That the crimson seems to be contained mostly by the snow. Ooh. Because then, this basically means we don't have to worry about it spreading to unreasonable levels until hard mode, if we ever get there. Yeah, the slimes are disguised. I didn't realize this, but it's Halloween. And apparently Halloween for Relogic means the 20th, because yeah, it's the 20th around here, and they've declared it Halloween, so pumpkins are spawning, which I'm thankful for because they're useful. But also, ooh. Oh god, no! Yeah, that's gonna kill me. There we go. Oh, well that sucks. Alright. I knew it, man. Friggin' boulder. Every time. I didn't check for traps. That's, that was my mistake. Alright, well. Sucks, alright. Goodbye, Drone 2. You served well, but yeah, you just couldn't live it. Okay, not a problem. Softcore, not medium core, hardcore. Yeah, I'm good at failure, so I don't care. Drone 3. I'm gonna keep sending these guys to their deaths. Slowly but surely. Okay, out you go, world number 2. And world number 3. Or Tress. Which, I don't... Good, more crimson. I don't actually know any more... Quattro, I think? But besides that, I don't know any more Spanish numbers, so this is gonna be our last world, I guess. Can't die past that. What am I doing? This is a hardcore thing. A hardcore expert mode challenge, where basically I play a hardcore character. It's fun. Yeah, all my prog... Well, honestly, the thing is, if you mean the hardcore character, then that's the way it is in the game, where you just die straight up, you can't respawn anymore. But if you mean deleting the world, well, it kind of doesn't feel right, you know, if you don't lose your progress after you die. It's like you're just creating a new character, but in the same world. It just kind of doesn't feel correct, you know? Because then you just make as many characters as you want and kill them, doing stupid things, but still have the world. So this is how most people do the expert hardcore mode thing, is they delete everything. It's sad, but I've kind of, you know, it's alright. I don't mind it. A lot of people get really angry when they lose things, but I kind of learned to not do that. Yeah, can't die not a single time. It's a fun challenge. It's a difficult challenge. Really dangerous. I mostly play it for fun. Like, you know how a lot of people have recurring series? The kind of thing where, like, you know, they play one thing when they can't think of something to play, or when they're trying to relax. Well, that's kind of what I think this is gonna be. Yeah, it is sad. But hey, this just means a new adventure. Maybe I'll find a double jump for once. Yeah. I think this is gonna be a recurring series for me. Oh, look at that. Lots of great trees right off the bat. Because I am by no means a good Terraria player, which means that I'm probably gonna be dying. I mean, how many reckless mistakes did I make before dying to that boulder? Honestly didn't think a boulder would finish me off. I mean, that's the equivalent of, like, random generation. Like, I'd say 60% of runs you can just count as boulder deaths in Terraria. But yeah. I honestly did not expect to die to a boulder. I thought I would kill myself in some ridiculous fashion, as I usually do. Alright, so it's back to the 100 health grind. I don't really mind, but as the title says, everything does 50 damage. Well, not literally 50 damage, but you know. Everything does an amount of damage which I don't really mind, which I don't really like. Anyway, yeah, the Terraria Hardcore Expert Challenge can be quite tough, but I like to think of it as like a roguelike, you know? Like Binding of Isaac, or Faster Than, or FTL. Well, both of which I play and both of which I'm bad at. Well, not Isaac, no. But FTL, definitely. Hey, no. I mean, you don't win, but every time you get a little bit further, every time you do a little bit better, it's really a lot of fun for you, because, yeah, I went far. I guess it's kind of different because, you know, in Terraria, I mean, in The Binding of Isaac, if you lose a run, you can just laugh it off, even if it's a really good run, and start another one, because most runs don't last more than like an hour. Well, in Terraria, losing means sometimes losing up to several days of progress. Okay, we got lead on this world. Good. What was that? A worm or something? I don't know. But, you know, it's fun to sometimes just play it and see what kind of odd things you get in terms of combinations. Not seeing anything really sort of ridiculous about this world yet, but it'll come. I'm sure it will. I like how we don't have two biomes limiting our progress on either side this time. Shitty biome and not so shitty biome. But we do have two big old water lakes, as usual. If it's not biomes limiting you, it's gonna be lakes of water. Ah, the first chest. What do we got? Something good. Blowpipe. Yeah, okay, that's decent. That's a good ranged weapon if you're just starting out. Better than a bow. 7 lead, real nice. 2 recall potions, real nice. Those are healing potions, wooden arrows. Anyway, yeah, the good thing about a blowpipe is you can usually collect shots for it from the world. And it does do okay damage for something that you only use starting out. You know? Like, look at this. It's like 13, 10. I mean, okay, it's not good damage, but it's decent enough that you can kind of call it a good starting item. Especially because of its infinite items. Did I get the chest? Yes, I did get the chest. Good. Gonna get that copper as well. That's not really necessary, but it's good to have some copper with you when you're on your way. Right now, we are at our very weakest in a hardcore run. The single slime could mean our doom. Or it could spell salvation with a bunch of torches. I don't know. Careful. Hey. I don't want to fight slimes in a pit. I'm getting out. Careful. I always say careful, but I never actually be careful. More goody things. Hey, leprechaun stuff. Alright, why not? It doesn't have any defense, so we'll wear it. It's kind of stupid looking, but hey, why not? It's Halloween, apparently. I'm Russian, so we don't really get into the Halloween tradition, as I said. And I think in general I wouldn't. But, yeah. I don't mind dressing up in video games. I should also play some horror games. Honestly. There's some horror games. Ooh, another treasure. Like, I wanted to play horror games for ages, I just never really need them. Alright. We're the plant guy today, apparently. Plant fiber cordage again. A bottle, night owl. A few more recall potions, which I should really put in my last slot every time now that I think about it. Copper. And the chest itself, which a lot of people forget as a piece of loot. Underground desert that way, not going that way then. Alright. That was okay. Okay, can we switch back from desert? Thank you. Anyway, yeah. We don't celebrate Halloween around here, really, but... Oh, right, horror games. I should play some horror games. Like, maybe not right now, but around the 31st. Because everybody does. Everybody plays some spooky thing around the holidays. You know, to get in the spirit of things. And I do think that's a good tradition. Just scare ourselves a little bit. Now, most of my streaming times are midday for me, so... You know. I wouldn't exactly be spooked, but it'll be interesting. I don't really play horror games myself. Which is why I kind of want to play them for this one thing. Because I don't know what my reaction would be like. I don't play horror games. And when I watch them, I don't really get scared. I just sort of get tense. You know? So, really, I don't know what my reaction to horror games would be like. Are we close to spawn? Since the guy's over here, I'm guessing no. Right. Spawn is between the two bits of water. Well, at least there's a lot of place to make our village. Don't know what else we're gonna be doing, but yeah. I think the spawn area is a good place for like a villagey sort of place. I mean, it's kind of flooded, but at the same time, you should always keep things close to heart, close to the spawn. What do I expect? Ooh, a good cave. What do I expect with these runs at the end? Well, ideally, and ideally I'm using in the sense of never gonna happen, I would become a good enough Terraria player eventually by learning from my mistakes. I'd get good enough to, yeah, eventually beat the final boss and end the game. Or at least get to the point in the game where I can't die anymore. And that I would consider kind of victory. But as you can see right now by me getting my ass kicked by the slime, it's probably going to be a long time before that happens. So mostly I'm just playing these to, you know, relax, have fun, talk to myself like a crazy person, things like that. No. You know, it's kind of a thing to do while you talk. There we go. Ooh, getting a little dark. Probably should take down some trees and make life better for ourselves. Where is the wood? There it is. It's right there in the hotbar. Taylor, you got no eyes, man. You really, really don't. Is this good enough? Yeah, this will work. Gonna cover all this water up. Guide. Okay. Guide, get the hell out. Thank you. I didn't expect he'd actually move. But then he did. What a champ, honestly. What a pro. What an absolute pro. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. And on the other side as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. Anyway, yeah, I'm just playing some Terraria to have a nice time, relax, you know, enjoy myself. Probably going to be playing something else over the weekends, because my weekend streams are usually a little bit longer since I start 3 hours earlier. and I can play whatever. It's not a business day on the weekends, so yeah. Weekends aren't business days. Amazing knowledge from Taylor. No, but seriously though, I can usually play something else, and I'm not sure what I'm going to be playing this weekend. It isn't Terraria or Dark Souls as I used to play. I've been looking at Undertale for a while. Seems like an interesting sort of RPG-ish, Earthbound-inspired thing. But, yeah. Haven't bought it yet, because my ATM machine... Taylor, you specifically said in your brain, oh, I hate those people who say ATM machine. It's already a machine, and then you say it yourself, you dumb prick. No, my ATM... My local ATM has a really dumb policy for some reason now, where it doesn't accept 500 ruble bills. If you don't know ruble, the current course of the ruble, it's about the equivalent of 500 rubles is about the equivalent of 10 bucks American. It's pretty much, it's a very common bill if you want to talk money. So I don't know why my local ATM doesn't accept those anymore. So yeah, I gotta exchange them for some bigger cash, and then I'll buy Undertale. I'm probably gonna play it on stream. Seems like a fun enough game. And the playtime is I don't know, like 6-ish hours, so seems like it'll be okay for stream. Alright. Couple of treasure chests. Guess I'll just put them in here for now. I don't have much to store in them. I say as I put away all my things. No, keep the gel. Throw down the rope. Get in here, you dumb jackass. You wanna die? Okay, get the anvil. I could probably just buy the anvil, but at the same time... Oh, get the hammer. Yeah, at the same time, it's kind of unwieldy. Go ahead and put on some wood defense stuff. I mean, it's only 4 defense, but I'd say it's worth it. Then again, I always say that. And I always end up getting outpaced by cactus stuff. And I'll probably die right now because of the zombie. I don't know, maybe Guide will help me out. Come on, man. We can do it. We can take down the zombie together. Why aren't you helping? Thank you. I was hoping for, like, maybe an early game shackle. Which, that extra 1 defense is better for you than you think. Or at least it does more. Wow. That is kind of creepy, actually. I like it. But yeah. I was hoping for an early shackle or something. Or if I get really lucky, a zombie arm. Though from what I hear, those aren't very good anyway. We'll see. Honestly, though, mostly I just hate this noise of the zombies hitting the doors over and over again. Don't mean to complain, but good God, man. Alright, let's make ourselves a room for the merchant, who should be arriving soon. Mr. Merch. The merch man. Merchandiser. Okay. Table. Do we have more wooden walls? Or did I throw them out like a genius I am? No, we have plenty. Alright, this should be good. There we go. This is big enough, right? I don't actually know the sizing requirements. Aren't they like 5 by 6? Isn't it like barely? I think you need enough to fit a table and a chair on there. But besides that, not many other requirements. Alright, there's water in here. How could I forget? Well, I did. I did forget. And now I have to pay the consequences. Alright. I don't like digging straight down. And when I inevitably die from it, I'll show you why. But yeah, I guess I'll make an exception this one time, because I want to get down to some stone kind of fast. Alright. good. Life looks pretty good. Okay, there's some stone. Because we do need stone for the furnace. Because we are not really doing furnace stuff right now. A elevator would be kind of useful. I mean, well, this is a elevator. I'm saying a elevator would be kind of useful as I'm digging one. Thanks, brain. Taking care of these problems for me. Also, my brain kind of instinctively just knows when to place elevator platforms. Now, that's a weird skill to acquire. It's like, oh, this is too much. Alright, dig down a couple more. Place one here. Bet you it's gonna be perfect. Oh no, it's not. It's, you need to be down one more. I'm not one of those people who needs the platform lengths to be exactly perfect so you can just reach it every single time. But, you know, it's just good practice. A good practice to do. Polite. It's polite. Yeah, you see, the zombies can spawn up here now. And if they spawn up here, they're gonna fall on my head, as they can walk through platforms. Meaning, life is gonna get a lot more difficult for me. Yep. Well, we'll see. Okay, so another set of platforms, and I think then we'll go back up. Yeah, okay, that's about good enough. Still no cave or anything, but we are kinda not that far down. I'm gonna dig out all this stone for the furnace. I think I have enough already, I just need torches. Which I have. Where'd I get this much gel? Did I already kill like 60 slimes? Jeez. Taylor, you're a mean murder machine. You're awful. Right, that cave was a dead end. For a second I thought maybe I should explore this, but no. It's a dead end. Guess I'll make my own cave then. I need those other people with their poser real caves. I'm my own cave generation algorithm. Look at me go. Alright. Well, not getting much ore, but that's because I'm not that far down yet. And a furnace is perfect for us. Where's that ore? Okay. Sounds about right. Throw this bit out. I should never throw those spare bits out. I always do it, but I shouldn't. I'm just stupid. It's actually smart to keep them around. Go ahead and make a watch, actually. Like, right off the bat. I have the chains and the... Oh, right, you need a table and a chair for some reason. I don't know what they were thinking about that. But yeah, a watch is kind of useful for just knowing the time in the game. And chains are useful for a whole variety of different things. Mostly for those grappling hooks. And various candelabras. You know, sometimes a man just gotta get fancy up in here. Alright, why am I carrying a wood wall around? My inventory, random lead bar. My inventory is already becoming an unstacked, unmanaged mess. It's only been like a few seconds. I am so proud of myself. Alright. I guess I'll smooth the corners of this house out. Maybe give it a little bit of class. Yeah, that's not helping. Well, I tried. All the tower houses seem to look the same. They always have this rounded area and a second thing here. I don't know. I guess it's just the most natural shape for a house. It's how when you ask a kid to draw a house, they always draw the same thing. Square and triangle and windows. It's just the thing that makes the most sense, really. Should I use the blowpipe? Yeah, I'll use the blowpipe. Instead of the axe. Yeah, instead of the wood. There we go. Good, good, good. I wish these guys would stop sieging my house. But sometimes you can't help it. Sometimes you gotta siege, you know? I mean, that's why the Middle Ages started. It was the whole sieging craze. No, Taylor, I don't think Middle Ages was... The Middle Ages was when sieging became a thing. Pretty sure people were sieging for quite a while before then. You know? Sieges, I assume, have been around for as long as, well, there were things to siege, which is... Like, the invention of the wall and the invention of the guy who just went... Ah, guys, okay, so they're not leaving. Why don't we just stay here until they give up? Is probably not that far apart. You know? Though I bet the guy who first invented the siege, people probably thought he was a freaking genius. You know? Well, maybe not. I mean, it was a lot easier to invent things back in the day. In my opinion. Which is entirely wrong, of course, but yeah. It was a lot easier to invent things back in the day because people didn't know as much. People always say, well, okay, at first people always say, oh, those stupid middle-aged people were so stupid, they didn't know anything. And then other people come in and go, oh, well, for your information, they knew just as much as we did. They were probably just as smart as us. They just didn't discover as many things. But the thing is, I think they were dumber. Like, it wasn't their fault, because yeah, they didn't discover as much, but they were dumber on the whole. Because that was just the way they were raised. That was I mean, they were told it was totally fine. Right? They didn't wash their hands, for one, because they didn't know they were supposed to do that. Alright? See you around, Jeff Kirons. Hope you've enjoyed the stream and my horrible death. And yes, have a good time with whatever you are gonna do. Anyway, yeah, the thing is, like, washing hands. Washing hands was... When hand washing was discovered, it was a huge deal. Like, the guy who first thought that maybe people should wash their hands when they tend to, like, patients in hospitals got laughed out of the room by his fellow doctors back in the day. He had to start his own hospital with hand washing mandatory, and people gave him shit for that until they realized that the patient death number went down massively when he did it. Because yeah, people just didn't know as much. They didn't know about bacteria, they didn't know about spreading any kind of disease, they didn't know that. And you can't blame them for that, but at the same time, that does mean they were dumber. Because they did more dumb shit, because doing smart shit was just completely unsubstantiated for them. It was completely pointless. Like, why would I do something smart when nobody's proven to me that it's smart yet? It's like saying right now, hey, you know what you should do? You should get a vasectomy. I mean, you're probably going to say no because you don't know why. There's no point to doing it. But who knows what happens in a couple years' time, right? I'm not pro-vasectomy. This is not where this conversation should be going, but yeah. Oh, well, great. Now I'm just gonna see the posters. Maybe you should get a vasectomy. Taylor 2015. Yeah. That's a great presidential campaign slogan. Yeah, whenever people make those quotes from people, including myself, and add the current year for them, I always think of them as campaign slogans. Because that makes it funnier, in my opinion. Because, you know, it's like... What was the thing I said yesterday? If I see it, I'm gonna cut off my testicles and run away like a little girl. Taylor 2015. Somebody quoted that. And, yeah. That's a campaign slogan. I mean, I'm not running under that message. What kind of message is that sending to fellow Americans? I can't even run for president. I was never born in the country, so... I haven't lived in there for a long time. Or for any time. I live in the heart of Russia. Well, not really the heart of Russia. The heart of Russia would be Moscow. I live more like in the ass of Russia. Why am I going into the underground layer? even though I'm quite obviously not carrying a dark trap. You know how that ended last time, right? Okay, well, you made it through. Anyway, you magnificent man. What are we doing? Exploring this cave, I guess. I don't know. Whoa there. I'm just looking for a, God, this is gonna kill me. Exploring the ice cave last time killed me. Okay, well, as long as we're not stupid about it. And as long as we scarper at the first sign of trouble, we should be fine, right? Yeah. Is that a cabin down there? I can't tell. Oh, who knows? Guess we'll get down there and find out. No, it doesn't look like one, it just looks like some snow. Sad, but true. Cabins can often be mistaken for snow. I mean, they often hang out in the same general area. Oh, there's a cabin. I guess I just have future vision. Okay, come on. Out, 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 out. Ooh, doom and gloom. Oh, yeah. Oh, this is perfect. I said I'd find the double jump someday. Worthless. Alright. Sure. Past a certain point... Okay, yeah. Past a certain point, you just find about a million rope. And you never have to look for rope ever again. Ooh. Don't mind if I do. Okay, so this is just a random... This is just a regular sort of ice thing. It's not one of those really good ones. Oh, that wire wouldn't have even worked if I used it. Ah, double jump, so good. Oh, alright, that was the wire that doesn't work. And I freaked out anyway. Life crystal. You see, like, I'm taking more risks right now because, while I do have a good thing going, I really don't mind losing it all right now because it's very early on. Maybe I should be more like that most of the time. I mean, besides boss preparation, which is super crazy, and dubious things like exploring dangerous areas, which this kind of isn't. The only thing around here is a couple of slimes. Really, we can be totally as risky as you goddamn wish. Okay, come on. I can make a bed right now. I would be so happy if that would be the case. Come on, leprechaun. Let's do this. Drone number 3. Leprechaun. Oh, God, that is a lot of cobwebs. Maybe there's a spider's nest around here. No, it doesn't look like it. Spider's nests are usually covered in stone. I think there's just a bunch of cobwebs. Or in this some sort of organized contraption. Traps? No. The worst thing about the boulder trap is I think I saw it. No, I didn't see it. I'm thinking back on that boulder trap. That ended my last one. No, I didn't actually see it. I was gonna say the worst thing about it was that I saw it coming and I still did nothing to prevent it, but no. I did not see it. Actually, I can just walk home. That's fine. Save myself a recall potion. We're not that far down. How much cobweb do I have? Over 100. Nah, okay, that's fine. I wanted to get maybe a little bit more, but over 100 is plenty. I need to worry about running out. Tempting. It's real tempting to keep going, and maybe use a recall potion, but find out what's down here. Because I already got a bunch of good stuff from here. I got well, the blizzard in the bottle, which is fantastic. I love double jump. I love mobility and cancer. I love any kind of mobility enhancement in this game. It's just so useful. No traps. A single amethyst, which is just pathetic. I didn't talk about that. Yeah, look at that. It's so good for escaping from nasty situations and just things like that in general. I never want to let it go. And, okay. I'm just thinking that maybe we could find some good things around here, but... Okay, if this turns into underground jungle, though, I am leaving. Okay, note to self. So, the detonator does get blown up, but at the same time, you can blow it up without straight up dying. Okay, so this regular underground with a ton of gold over there. God damn. I'm going for that. Okay, you see, me being less paranoid actually led to good things now to look at it, so... Yeah, gotta mine out all this ore. I feel like there might be a desert next to the snow biome, actually. I mean, I'm not saying an underground one, but it just feels like there might be a desert. This feels very desert-y-like in terms of music. Desert-y-like. Good God. Mother... Wow. That's, I did not expect that. I mean, I sort of expected it, but wow. That's 2 boulder deaths in 1. Okay. Well, the boulder sucks, but okay. You know what? It was time for a break anyway. I don't feel that bad about it. Just gonna go ahead and make a new one. Hardcore. Randomize. Drone 4. Yep. Drone 4. Delete world tress. Good evening, Arthurman. How are you today? Well then, yeah, that was a second death too. Which kinda sucks, but you know, that's fine. I don't mind that. 2 deaths by a boulder in the same run though. Or the 2 deaths, drone 2 and 3 both died by boulders, which is just kinda sad. Yeah. Well, whatever. Drone 4, though. This is the one. I feel it. However, it has been about 90 minutes. I'm just going to go ahead and take a quick 2 or 3 minute break. Sorry to keep you to go directly into a break, Arthur, man. But, yeah. It's been about 90 minutes. Just going to go ahead and refill my water cup. Hey, thanks for the follow. I will be right back. And I hope you enjoy the sound of glorious world generation. And at the same time, the break screen. Okay, death count is no longer 1. Hope you enjoyed the break screen. Turn 2 and 3. RIP. Boulders. Those damn boulders, man. Anyway. Hope you enjoy the break, and I will be right back. Alrighty, and we are back with some more Terraria Hardcore Expert Mode, or as I like to call it, Terraria Boulders, Boulders, Boulders. Yeah. Well, whatever. We'll recover. How do you do break screen? Well, I use OBS myself, and what I do is I switch between scenes, sort of. Basically, I have one scene, one layer, you might say, with just the game on it, and then one layer, one scene with the break screen image on it. And, you know, the break screen image itself is a static thing, and the little message of the day thing I use is just a text in the same font the break screen is in. Anyway, died from Boulders. Shame we lost Drone 2, considering there was a bunch of progress being made there. Actually made it to golden armor. But, you know, I'm not that salty over it. I'm not a salty person in general. Salt is not part of my diet. I honestly play this to relax in a way. I mean, it's fun. So yeah, I don't mind that much about the dying. I mean, hey, maybe this one will go even better. Don't know how it could go better considering we have the double jump. But I don't know, maybe we'll find 3 double jumps. And they do stack. They do stack. Alright, so we're starting off strong here. Get some nice trees. How did I forget the name for trees? Come on, Taylor. You're foreign, but you're not an idiot. You're... well, okay, you're kind of an idiot, but, yeah, you're not much enough of an idiot to forget the English word for tree. Oh yeah, salt in the morning is great, salt in the evening. Honestly, I skip breakfast these days to go to university. It's really bad for you, I know, but I get up around 7, and my classes start around 8:30, but I only leave around 7:30, and the bus ride is 25-ish minutes. So I'd like to, you know, be safe, play it safe. Not be late to class. Alright. Anyway, enough of that. I see a lot of iron around here, which I like. I never even... like, I haven't seen iron in a while, honestly. Mostly it's always been lead. Which, I mean, I don't have any personal preference, but... it's weird how you get one sometimes, and the other far more rarely. Yeah. I don't eat breakfast, and because of streaming, I barely eat lunch. Woe is me. Not really. I like this. Oh my god, look at this. It's an iron wonderland. If I can find some stone and torches to make a furnace before the day's out, I can probably have an anvil and a full set of armor ready by day 2. This is like the 3rd pocket of iron ore we found. Anyway, yeah. You never get enough breakfast these days. Rather, you don't have enough time to eat it. Which kinda sucks. You know, people these days don't have a lot of time. In general, there's less time in the world. I'm not gonna start weird philosophizing yet. We're not at that kind of level of time. I just had a break. Oh my god, look at this, more iron! That's more iron down there, if I'm not mistaken. This world. It's fantastic. I bet it's gonna kill me by making me go for like an iron pocket that's super deadly in some way, and me falling for it, and then it's just gonna display a death screen that's gonna just go, isn't it ironic? And I'm gonna laugh, because I love bad puns like that. And things that don't actually mean ironic, but say they are. Yeah. More iron! More now, my god! I am very, very enthusiastic about this. Seriously. I have never seen this much surface iron before. Or I did, but I just didn't care. Anyway, yeah. My hair is kind of short. Oh, that's good. My hair is a little short, personally, so I can't do the afro thing, but I am impressed by the people who can. I mean, that's fancy. Yeah, look at all this iron. What the hell is going on? I mean, that's almost 60 iron here. Crazy, crazy stuff. Yeah, afro. I mean, I like the afro, you know? A lot of people sort of frown on it. But, wow, that's the first time I've used a rope coil. Ever, I think. But yeah. Yeah, okay, the game probably is telling me to have more iron in my diet. It's probably for the best. I don't need a lot of iron-rich things. What is rich in iron? I know spinach. It's with a CH. Come on, man. I know spinach is kind of rich in iron, but even that's just a lie. Well, okay, not even a lie. Somebody, basically when translating a dictionary, somebody, like, added an extra 0 by accident to the nutritional information of spinach, and then spinach, and nobody ever double-checked it. Yeah, man, great Kappa. That sounds ridiculous. Great Kappa, bro! Radical. But yeah, I don't know what kind of food is rich in iron. Oh, good, some tin. Yeah, I will write it down. It's been recorded in my memory, but not in any other thing, because my stream isn't big enough to be picked up with those, like... Look at this shit! Oh my god. But yeah, my stream, sadly, isn't big enough to be picked up most days by ReChat, that extension thing that records your chat. Except yesterday. Yesterday actually was really, really good. I had like 18 viewers, which I don't know why that happened. But yeah, I recorded in my memory. I'm sure it will forever haunt me once you unleash your true Kappa power upon the world. Let the 20th of October be the day Arthur Man came to Kappa, and he saw that it was good. I could take this. Why didn't I not take this? Dumb. Yeah, look at that. Almost 100 iron. I am in fact Russian, yes. A lot of people say it doesn't feel that way because of my voice, but I've been training to speak English since, like, birth. Well, not, okay, not literally birth. My parents aren't bilingual or anything, I started learning English at a very young age, so I don't really sound Russian. You know. A lot of people understand I'm confused. Good evening, Robin X. Joining the game? No, I mean, it's alright. It's not that necessary, honestly. I like this to be more of a single-player thing myself. You're welcome to stick around and watch. Is this more iron? No, good. But yeah. What I mean is, like... Yeah, a lot of people don't believe me when I say I'm Russian, but I am. Well, actually, no. People don't actually care when I say I'm Russian. That's the good thing about the internet. On the internet, nobody knows you're a communist. But yeah. Okay, I should build a house, because I'm kind of running out of daylight savings time. Just in general, daylight time. Guideman. Alright. Might as well use this place. Seems good. A little bit of an indentation here in the ground. I mean, that's how a lot of my ancestors built houses. They just sort of dug a hole in the ground and then built walls around it. Okay, worm. Oh, this is why I have the spear. Okay. I cannot kill this worm and it is blocking house construction. Thank you. But yes, yeah, this is how a lot of early, like, I'm not even gonna say Russian because that would just be saying that not everybody did it this way, even though they kinda did. Basically, back in the day, people just used to build houses like this. They just dug out a hole in the ground and put walls over it. It was the greatest house ever. And I mean, for people who, a couple hundred years ago, probably have never even heard of the concept of housing, it probably was. Alright. Put some doors on this baby and we'll be ready to roll. This is a tiny, tiny starter house. I'll be honest here. I usually don't build them this small. Alright. So, chair for the guide, because motherfucker needs to sit down a lot. Doing all that walking with that stick up his ass. So fresh as brick. Anyway. Yeah. This looks like a nice little house. And we have so much iron. So much iron. And tin. And wood. And other things like that. When at the end of the day, all we need is some stone for a furnace. Oh my god. No. Give me a bug net world, please. That's a golden squirrel. It came up right to my door. Sad. Anyway, yeah. Currently, I have so much stuff. Except for stone, which is the one thing I need. How ironic. Well, it's not. I'm just specifically saying that it's ironic to make people who don't understand I'm joking angry. I actually have, I think, a somewhat solid definition of the word irony. Or rather, what is ironic and what isn't. Yeah, man, that was 10 gold right there. And I just couldn't do shit about it. You know what? I'm pissed. I'm gonna go back and do something. But anyway, I think I have kind of a solid definition of the word ironic. Okay, for a second I thought that was a golden butterfly. I would have been so angry. Anyway, my definition of the word ironic is you wouldn't expect. If you start a sentence with you wouldn't expect, and it seems right, oh, it despawned, I wanted to kill it. For being, well, a golden squirrel, even though all I want is bug net. Okay, there we go. So yeah, for me, ironic is you wouldn't expect. If you start a sentence with you wouldn't expect and it sounds right, then it's ironic. You know, like a locksmith being locked out of his house. Being locked out of his house and is unable to get in. That, to me, is ironic. Because, you know, you wouldn't expect a locksmith to not be able to open a lock, especially when it's his own house, right? Or a chef being hungry. That's ironic. But that's just my definition. I'm sure there are like a million definitions people argue about all the time. What are those, Carnicon? You mean, these things? These monsters? Apparently Relogic decided that Halloween mode was a perfect time, was a perfect thing to activate today. Exactly today. I don't know why. It's the 20th. Yeah, it's just Halloween-themed mobs. But yeah, I don't know why they decided today was the perfect time. I like them, they're kind of cool, but at the same time, I just don't get it. Oh, you killed the firefly! You son of a bitch! Do they always have 150 health? I thought they only had 100. Maybe I'm thinking of something else. Alright. Zombies. What should I do? What should I do today? Make a hammer for one. You know, standard starting kit. Hammer, worthless bow and arrow. It's not completely worthless, it's good. It's just not the most effective thing you could be using. Confidence giving kit. That doesn't actually give you any defense, basically. 3 defense is better than nothing, but it's essentially nothing, so yeah. Alright. Hey, it's Superman, here to save us. I'm gonna open the door and let him in. Wait, no. That's a bad idea. He's not. He doesn't have the S on his chest. He's a fraud. Probably sent from Dark Krypton by Nega Lex Luthor. I don't read many comic books. I think the last comic book I mean, it's a consequence of me being Russian. We have about 3 comic book stores in, I don't know, the country. And I live way out in Siberia, basically. So there are no comic book stores, as far as I know, in my local area. The last thing I read, in terms of comics, was Superman Red Sun. Because I wanted to see it. Yeah, I wanted to see what it's all about, and it was on the internet for free. And yeah, I mean, it was very good. I liked it. I liked Batman in a Ushanka. That's quite fun. But, yeah, I don't know much about comic book conventions. I don't think Dark Krypton is a real thing. Or a real place. I mean, Krypton seemed to suck anyway, considering it was destroyed by a black hole. Okay, that may be a little insensitive. But really, I'd say any planet that's in significant danger of being destroyed by a black hole while there are still people on it, kinda sucks. Alright, let's see what we got here. These need to be over here so I can waste them by panicking for no reason. Okay, now it's perfect. We got 10 gold ore. Where do we get that? Man, all of this is so unorganized. I wonder why. Could it be that Taylor is just a terrible organizer? No. No way. Alright. Wish I had a bunch more... I wish I had a furnace, once again, I say. Oh, I should start digging down. Why am I not doing that already? Dum-de-dum. Time for elevating. Alright. Okay, that's just about perfect. Well, it's almost perfect. Like I said before, I'm not that crazy about making it just right. As long as the platforms are there and I can jump out of them, I can jump home easily, I really don't mind that much. Oh, hey, is this stone? Like the stone I need? Perfect. And is there more iron under it? Like the iron I already have about 100 things of? Oh, hey, it must be... Okay, either they're leaving or it's daytime. Okay, it's not daytime yet. Because that star's there. I think they just started following my position. You know, those famous zombies that sniff you out from underground. Scary things. Scary things. Alright. Furnace. I think they reduced the cost of everything, because furnaces used to be pretty expensive. I think. Well, who knows. Alright, let's get all this stuff out here and smelt it. Because he who smelt it owns it and can make armor out of it. Oh yeah! That is a good haul for the first day. Throwing all these useless nuggets out, even though I should be saving them. As I always do. Look at that, we can already make iron stuff. It's not... I'm not gonna do that, because it's kind of a waste, but... we could. I think I'll make an iron pickaxe then. And some chains. Can't live your life without chains, preferably a couple. It's kind of unwieldy. Can I want to make a watch, but I don't want to make another room dedicated to making a watch. Can I just destroy this real quick? Alright. Yeah, that's one good thing about video games. You want to make a watch, all you have to do is destroy your entire room for it. But it doesn't take 3 hours. Oh, do I not have enough? How much do you need for a watch anyway? 10. Well, that... I should be able to have an iron watch, right? Guess not. Damn. That is harsh. I guess I get that tin. But it's surface tin. I don't care about it that much. Alright, we'll just make another room and put the chair and table in there. Makes sense. You know. I like that though. We already have a pretty solid haul in terms of... Here. Good evening, Roger Bam Bam Gaming. How are ya? We are waiting for Dayton Tag. Oh, can you play? Well, honestly, I prefer playing myself, sadly. So sorry about that. Because I'm playing more hardcore kind of stuff. So, you know. I like sort of playing more by myself, because it's like an adventure. Yeah. I know, multiplayer is hard to do hardcore. In terms of hardcore characters. Yeah, I'm sorry, man. But yeah. It's just my preferred way, I guess. Anyway, okay, there you go. Nighttime is over. We can go dig stuff out. Anyways, I mean, hardcore multiplayer is hard to do. Sadly. Because, I mean, I've seen, like, a couple guys do it. But like I said, really, really tough. Because you have to be absolutely incredible at it together. And overcome latency issues, which, considering I live in the middle of nowhere, you know. Evening, Guides monster. I am sorry, my brain broke trying to pronounce your name. Yo, me new brain, sir. No, I'm kidding. Seriously though, yeah. Good evening. Yeah, this is a new character. I mean, if we're talking more iron, oh my god. But yeah, if we're talking me though, this is a new character, drone number 4. Drone number 1 died because I opened the door on night 1 and died 20 minutes in. Because I'm dumb and do dumb things. And then drone number 2 lived longest so far. He's got the record. And he died from a tragic boulder accident. Same with drone, but you know, drone number 4 will hopefully survive a little bit longer. There are gonna be a lot of drones. I'm envisioning getting up into the hundreds of drones myself. Mostly because I don't really play this game to win, which is the wrong kind of attitude to take in. Look at this shit. This world, so full of iron ore. It's just, yeah, those Medusas, man, they really kick your ass. And especially in expert mode, now that I've added in expert mode, I think it's really difficult to do hardcore stuff. But, you know, like I said, I don't really much care about difficulty. I just play this because I like it. It's a lot easier. It's much less stressful than regular Terraria for me, because if you die, you don't have to worry about getting your money back or coming back there. You're just dead. But yeah. Anyway, like I said, the thing is, playing to win and playing for fun in Terraria Hardcore are kind of incompatible. At least to me, because the way most people I've seen play to win in Hardcore Terraria, yeah, you just lose it all instead. I mean, it's very nice. Yeah, you see, no more piggybanking your cash. It's just that nice feeling of reckless abandonment. Just go out on an adventure, see how far you can get. But yeah, most people who do this kind of thing and try to win it usually saddle themselves down with a bunch of fishing. Because fishing is the fast... Like, I'm not gonna complain about it because it's true. Fishing is the easiest, alright? Fishing is the easiest and fastest and safest way to get, like, ore and items and other fantastic things in this game. So yeah, if you want to actually win in hardcore mode, like, you don't want to fuck around like me. You saw me fucking around, dying for dumb reasons, wasting recall potions because I'm paranoid, and you just want to go, I want to show this motherfucker how it's done. Then that's my hint to you. Fish. Fish a lot. Spend like hours upon hours fishing. Because you can get a lot of good stuff from fishing. You can get crates. And not only can you get crates get ore. And not only any ore. This is like the most overpowered thing about fishing is hard mode ore. If you enter hard mode, yeah, they did change it around in 1.3, I think. But yeah, that's the one overpowered thing about fishing is hard mode. If you enter hard mode, normally you have to collect a lot of ores, which means breaking altars and having dangerous monsters come after you and spread a halo and stuff. Oh, yeah, no. Rod of Discord, how long must you have farmed, Guides monster? Monster, I'm just gonna call you Monster. G Monster. How long you must have farmed, Monster? I feel your pain, man. That Rod of Discord is powerful. But yeah, it's super overpowered when you save up the boxes for the ore. Though, if I ever get to hard mode, which I will not, trust me. Not right now, at least. I'm terrible. I will probably just go for it normal. Though, I know how much hard mode kicks her ass. Hard mode did give me a couple... Yeah. I mean, I do nothing but fuck around on hardcores. Hardcores are specifically my fucking around slot, you know? Terraria for me is kind of a fun game I play in my spare time. So... Hardcore is great, because you get to see a lot of different worlds all over the place. Which I like. But yeah, I like hard mode, honestly. It surprised me with a lot of things I didn't know about rare mob drops. Like the marrow. The marrow is... Like... I did not know it existed, but when I got it... randomly... Oh, dude. Wow. You can... I did not know you could do that. Bonfire on, bonfire off. Maybe I'm just rubbing my hands maybe I'm just rubbing the sticks together really fast every time. Yeah, I think I just liked the marrow because it was... Yeah, the bow. Yeah. I think I just liked the marrow because it was my first, like, really powerful weapon back in the day. But my ultimate favorite, and I mean, I can't be the only one here who thinks this, right? I'm not just crazy. My ultimate favorite has to be the dart rifle with crystal bullets, with crystal darts. It's just fantastic. So good for crowd control, for hitting enemies a lot in tight quarters. It's just a great sort of thing. Hey, more iron. Because I need it so much. And that's... Okay, now we can make a watch, probably. Yeah, the new rifle thing. It's a mimic drop from the corruption. It's a really powerful rifle. Oh, on hardcore? No, yeah, no, 1.3. Like, there are some people who have done it. That's the thing. I kind of wanted to do it on stream myself. You know, actually try. But then I saw some people doing it, and I went, eh. But now that I've seen it, people actually have done it. People have gotten to the Moonlord and killed it in hard mode 1.3. Crazy, crazy people. Much better than me at things. So, yeah. Major props to them. I'm probably never gonna reach that kind of awesomeness, but I don't mind. I like it. Yeah, an expert hard mode. A guy by the name of Tornis. That's Tornis. Yeah. He's also a Russian streamer, although I'm based in, like, literally on the other side of the world, you know. He lives in Latvia, even though he's Russian. And another difference is that he's immensely more popular than me. But point is, like, he focuses a lot more on hardcore stuff, from what I've seen, so, you know, he does challenges like that all the time. He actually did a Terraria hardcore thing for pretty much every version that came out. So I wasn't really surprised that he could do it. Alright, so we got ourselves a second building while I was talking about nothing. Alright. Hey there, Arthur Man, welcome back. Okay, Brian, Guide Man, no. Why am I fucking around doing nothing? Why did I just eat that soup? No. It'd be crazy if right-clicking this just turned off all the campfires in the general area. Yeah. Those Medusas are quite a pain. I'll agree. I think what most people do is... Hey, thanks for the smexy voice comment, Arthur, man. I was actually really insecure about my voice back in the day. Well, because I was a teenager. Now I'm not a teenager, I am the glorious age of 17. No, not. Well, yeah, I am, but at the same time, it's not that glorious of an age. Anyways, yeah, I used to be really insecure about my voice, actually. In terms of, like... Because I knew I had a squeaky voice. I had a really squeaky voice back in the day. So, yeah. But now a lot of people always tell me, oh, Taylor, you got that golden voice, you got a sexy voice, so I'm here for the good voice. Like, at least 2 people in recent memory. Including you, Arthur, man. So, you know, that's a good feeling. Thank you, puberty. Anyways. Look, more iron. Okay, this world is trolling me by now. I've gotten probably like 50 iron bars by now. Just from being on the surface. I've explored this much, and I already have 50 iron bars. Roughly 50, I used a bunch. What is wrong with the world? With this world specifically? Because I'd like some more of it, please. In terms of wrongness. Sometimes things being wrong isn't a sign of them being bad. Wrong is just different. If you use it in the right context. The blowpipe. I do like the blowpipe, but at the same time, it's kind of a pain in the ass. Yeah, no homo. As always. Good stuff anyway. I'll take the blowpipe, why not? If you find a number where you can make a quick access for the entire world with that iron? I do not know about that. Is that some kind of a trick thing, or a glitch, or just something I'm not aware of? Because umbrellas, you gotta go quite away for umbrellas. You gotta go all the way up to a floating island, but I don't mind that. Alright. Get some tin, for once. Because it can't all be iron. It's sad, but it's true. What did I name my world? I just named my world World 4. I guess that's an incantation that in Terraria world generation language means turn every ore in this world to iron. I bet there's gonna be more. Oh, yeah, okay, that makes sense, yeah. I'm actually really surprised by how cheap minecarts are. I mean, it's like, what, 2 iron bars for 50 rails? And yeah, harpies would actually mess me up. And the Wyvern later on. That thing is a pain in the balls. I have recall potions, I don't mind going a little bit further. Did I ever go past this point? No. Oh, that's why. The desert. And not only the desert close enough to spawn underground monsters. Yeah, the second I see an antlion swarmer, I'm out of here. Yeah, that does sound pretty great. I might try it out. This is an insane thing I'm doing here. But I'm hoping for an early cabin. There is no early cabin. Ah. I did world iron. Nice. I hope that worm doesn't chase me all the way from the desert. I've seen them do that before. Alright. So we're doing okay. We got ourselves a basic sort of base. Yeah, the desert is crazy dangerous now. I agree with that. It's because they added the underground one, and now it can randomly spawn underground mobs on the surface. That's not a lot of fun. Oh yeah, mods. I thought they were mostly cosmetic mods. Can you actually mod things into the game? Because that is pretty crazy. Should I start making an iron set? I mean, I have a lot of iron. Might as well, right? Actually, I'll make a bow. I don't have that many ranged things. And I'll put away this blowpipe because it's kind of stupid, honestly. But yeah, I'll make an iron bow. Why not? I'm gonna try and expand my dominion somewhat with these torches. Long live the Taylor Empire. I need some silk so I can make banners. For the Taylor Empire. How much damage does it do now? Decent damage. That's like half of a Undertaker damage. I forgot if this is a Crimson World or a Corruption World. We'll find out. This is good damage for a bow, though, early on. Though I am leaving still. Up. Heal. I could spawn home, but it wouldn't do much. Come on, come on. Ooh, a shackle. Ravens. That is so Raven. I'm such a poser, I never watched that show. Though, I don't think it's shameful for me to, like... Oh yeah, I think I've heard of the Terraria mod, by the way. But yeah, I don't think it's shameful for me, as a late 90s Russian guy, to be kind of ignorant of early 90s TV shows. I don't know. I watched a couple of episodes of Seinfeld, I guess. It was alright. Oh, you trust me, Geeds Monster. Trust me, G Monster. You don't know what close is. I do so many dumb things. Like, I die a lot. Well, I don't die a lot, but I have a lot of close calls just because I'm me. Pretty much every close call I've ever had wasn't because I got too greedy or I got too smart or, you know, monsters swarmed me and I couldn't do shit about it. Every single close call I've had has been just me going, da, 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 da. Okay, buy this, golden squirrels no longer plague us, and play us like a fool. I do know what Bill and Ted is, but I've never watched them. Like I said, I do know they're radical. Anyway. I mean, basically, look at it this way. I went down to the Crimson. You can watch this in the last episode, in part 1. I mean, you'd have to dig for it, because it's like 3 hours. I always stream for 3 hours on days. But yeah, I got into the Crimson with, like, starting level equipment with an insane plan to turtle my way in there and dig out a heart, right? And I blew it open and got the Undertaker, and my first thought was not, let's teleport home. My first thought was, hey, you know what? I'm gonna open the wall that separates me from, like, the 5 spiders around me and see the damage it does to a spider. I think I had, like, 25 health before I hit a recall potion. Pretty sure 1 tick of damage would have killed me. I'm not a very smart man. I just know how to love. Alright. Might as well buy a couple of these. And drink one, for good measure. Just a taste test, buddy. Do I have anything to make? Yeah, the Undertaker is the Crimson starting pistol thing. It's alright. I prefer the musket, honestly. It's a little bit more powerful, and they have essentially the same fire rate. I mean, a little bit faster than the Undertaker, but it's essentially the same. Sawmill up here. I like the sawmill. It's good for a lot of decorative stuff. Not for anything else, really, but I like decorative things. Now, you see, this makes no... Why can I not put a loom down? I mean, yeah, obviously they're both terrible, but if we're comparing between the 2 starting items, why can I not put a loom on the table? That is a problem. Looms can be put on tables, right? I'm gonna look this up, actually, because we're stuck in the house anyway. I'm gonna look this up on my phone. Loom on table. I'm sure there's like a portable loom. A loom is not a big thing. Spinning yarn. Spinning yarn shouldn't be done sitting on the ground. That's bad for you. not loim. Come on, fat fingers. Loom on table. Every item in the game? That's probably pretty... That's pretty crazy. Yeah, there's such a thing... There's totally such a thing as a table loom. Doesn't look right, but, yeah. Doesn't look exactly the same. But it's essentially the same. Hey, thanks, Guides Monster. Hope you enjoyed the stream. The Crimson Rod, I've never actually gotten that. I should break more Crimson Orbs. Yeah. Hope you enjoyed the stream, and yes. See you around. Probably the luck. I'll take the luck, but I don't know how far I'll be able to go with it. I'm not very good at not dying. In fact, I'd say I'm pretty bad at it. Let's make more arrows. Yeah, that is basically torture, though, Arthur Man. In terms of... I mean, getting every single item, especially if you mean even every single non-essential item, because stuff like farming for the slime staff, that's understandable. Like, that's just grinding, you know? You just need to either kill a ton of slimes or get a slime farm and go to sleep. Leave your computer on overnight. But things like finding, I don't know, the burnt, hardened desert sand block that you don't have yet, and putting it in the chest and ticking off that little block icon, that is torture, though. I agree with you there. Scavenger hunt the sides of the world. Yeah, I'm a professional deathsmith as well. I create funny deaths and humorous death-like situations, and then sell them to people and then sell them to the highest bidder. True story. Alright, I'm gonna actually make a couple of these flaming arrows. The flaming arrows are kinda useful. Huh. Alright. Dum-de-dum. Okay, why am I not digging? I should dig out more rock. I have no rock at all. Not thinking. That's my problem. Or overthinking. I don't know. I think in puzzle games, my problem is overthinking. Oh yeah, now that I think about it, besides games that came out recently, that I could play on the weekend, because it can't all be Terraria. Sometimes it has to be games that I actually play and win in. And I've been looking, besides Undertale, which I'm probably gonna play on the weekend, honestly, because I've listened to music from it for ages, and I want to not spoil myself. And, you know. Human Resource Machine is that game by the same people who made World of Goo. Hey, Stinky Duck. Thanks for the comment, I think? I don't know what I slay, though. I mean, I'm not killing anything. If you mean in terms of slaying, like, talk a lot, I slay people with my voice. I don't know. Ah, the People's Choice Awards for video games. That must have been I mean, they must have lost my invitation in the mail, obviously. You know, I was voted most slaying, of course, and greatest voice. Also, for some reason, you know, best woman in show, which was a little confusing, but, you know, I don't know what I'm talking about. But then again, who does? I'm just trying to pass the time in the middle of the night. Hey, I added 2 more notches on my elevator. Going down. Alright. So, it's daytime, so, you know, now's the perfect time to dig my elevator, of course. No, let's actually get out there and do some exploration with our fancy new keen iron bow. I think we can make it, like, on the left, yeah, it's the desert. I don't want to get into the desert, but on the right, there is that sort of lake, which I haven't made it over through. That's not a real word. I haven't made it through. I haven't made it past the lake. Yeah. Oh, nice. Yeah. Honestly, I stay calm. Stay really calm at video games, which, I mean, considering the kind of things I do, which is challenge runs, it's probably the best thing. I mean, I remember when I was doing my Artorias run, in my Dark Souls bows only, no healing thing, which was only like a couple weeks ago, but yeah, when I was stuck on one boss for like 6 hours and wasn't really giving a shit, somebody described me as SpongeBob playing video games in terms of optimism. And, like, I don't watch much SpongeBob, so I don't know that's a legitimate description, but yeah, I don't get angry. I don't know why. It's just weird, but I never get angry at video games. Whenever I die and lose a lot of progress, my thought is just, well, time to do that again. I might get a little annoyed, but honestly, I'm just thinking of the time that I'm gonna spend, and less of the loss of progress itself. This looks like a nice cave. Let's see what's in here. Absolutely nothing so far. I'm hoping for a treasure chest. Doesn't have to be a double jump, I'm not picky. Oh, wow. Alright, so now I can see just how much death is around me. What am I doing? You can just put them in here. I like that they did that. You can just put the radar in your pocket, and it tells you how many enemies you have near you. So useful. I mean, that happens with all the items. Anything up there? No. Heh. That burning actually does work. More iron. I'm not even gonna say anything at this point. It's not worth it. Another aglet. Which, okay, I can't equip two at the same time. Good to know they don't stack. I actually did not know that, though I guess mostly because I've never had to equip two aglets at the same time before. Well, well, well. If it isn't my best friend, more iron. This really is the world full of iron. How ironic. I even disrespected my own definition of ironic there. Oh well. Alright. Dig all this out. Because we got it. Okay. Oh, damn, man. That's 24 hour to 48 hour. That's pretty crazy. Ooh, goodie bag. Let's see what kind of item we had. Wolf. Alright, that'll be a furry for a little while, I don't mind. There we go. Yeah, that seems about right. Yeah. What game was it? They get play for hours on end. Why am I going down so far without checking for boulders? Taylor, come on. Do you want Drone 4 to have the same miserable death as Drones 2, 3, and others, probably? Anyway, yeah. 24-hour stream, that's pretty crazy. Especially extending it. I mean... Damn, man. You got some endurance. Honestly, I had a negative experience with all-nighters, so I would probably not do a 24-hour shift if... Maybe if it was like for charity. But... Or maybe like a 1,000 subscriber special or something, but... No, mostly Dark Souls, yeah. Dark Souls is a good game for that. Keeps you awake at night, and in general. But yeah. I mean, I can't do all-nighters. And all my life I wanted to do an all-nighter. Yeah, you go crazy over a very gradual period of time when you do an all-nighter. And that's the thing. All my life wanted to... Oh, and Rebirth too, great. Both great games. Yeah. Oh, the lost runs. I do not envy you. 24 hours stuck doing lost runs is the worst. I'm just glad I got that over with. Gotta wait for Afterbirth now for even harder ones. Anyway, yeah, honestly, all-nighters for me have been kind of a great example of nature versus nurture. I always wanted to do an all-nighter because it was appealing to me, but then, like, people always told me, don't do an all-nighter, you'll feel awful, you'll feel bad, you won't want to do it, and I just always thought, those people don't know what they're talking about. That was the nurture part. And then the nature part happened, and I actually did do an all-nighter, and guess what? It was awful, and I did hate it, but the thing is, I found that out by myself, and that's the way it should be. You should find that out by yourself. Let somebody do an all-nighter if they want it, then they find out they hate them, and don't ever want to do them again, and everything's fine. Don't don't coddle your children. I don't know what I'm talking about. Life advice for parents while exploring this cavern in a wolf suit, but I guess that's just the kind of stream we're gonna have today. And also a stream full of iron. Of course. Where's our rope? Not instead of the bow, because we need that, obviously. Alrighty. Now then, I'm hearing something drowning. Okay, I'm trying to, like, keep my eyes on the top now, because I'm fucking paranoid of boulders as shit at this point. I don't have any wire creating implements, but I just know there are boulders lurking in the darkness, waiting to get me. They're like velociraptors, except round and made of stone. Okay. Safe, as far as I can tell. And that's the thing. Without a wire, without something that detects wires, you can never know if you're truly safe from boulders. There might be one, you just haven't pressed the plate for it. And eventually you're gonna hear that click, and you're gonna see it fall on you. And okay, there's a dart trap. Never mind, we're fine. Eventually you're gonna hear that click and see it fall on you, and just realize it's too late. There's nothing you can do. And the game stops while it tries to process how to best throw your items around in order to say fuck you the most efficiently. Oh my fucking... They were listening. Those goddamn boulders were listening in on this conversation. I told you. I told you, you cannot trust them. You can't trust the boulders. They just, that was bad. I can't even be mad at that. You see what I mean? Just when I was talking about boulders and how I was finally safe from the boulders because I got the dart trap. Boulder on top of the dart trap. Classic. Alright. Let's go say goodbye to our house. But yeah. I get what you mean, Arthur, man. Eventually, after a while, you do sort of just start focusing on the game. Which I think is good. That's what I kind of used to do. That's kind of what I do when I do challenge runs as well, is I lose, you know. What was I gonna say? Alright, when I do challenge runs, I kind of do that same sort of thing, where I, after a while, just focus on the boss. Oh wow, that came out perfect. Where after a while, I just sort of focus on the thing I meant to do if I keep failing. Because I know if I keep getting angry, I'm just gonna friggin' lose it, you know? I'm gonna get worse and worse at playing the game. Yeah. So, yeah, I think getting into that Zen state really does help you out a lot of the time. Anyway, so, honestly, it's been about 3 hours. Well, it's been 2 hours 40, but I think starting a new run in the last 20 minutes of the stream was kind of weak, you know? I'd say it was good. I'd say it went okay. we didn't make any progress, but that's not what we're here for. We're here to have fun. And, yeah. A lot of boulders today. 3 boulder deaths. In pretty much the exact same way, too. So, yeah. I think that is going to be it for me today, though, so... yeah. Hope you enjoyed watching today's Terraria Hardcore Expert Mode. And, yeah. Tomorrow I'll probably play some more of the same, you know, just to relax and enjoy myself. Drone 5 will be our next drone. Let's go ahead and create them right now, so we have them ready for tomorrow. But, yeah. Hopefully they'll do us proud tomorrow. So delete this. Yeah, progress isn't that necessary, you know. We're here to have fun. Expert World 5. Well, yeah, I know what you mean about... ooh, a corruption world for once. Fancy. Yeah, I know what you mean about the depression. That, too, can be quite painful when you're not doing much, because you feel bad about wasting your viewers' time, and you're feeling bad about wasting your own time, and it just all coming together into feeling awful about everything. But, you know, I think that kind of thing isn't going to happen here. I think this is going to be fine, because I'm enjoying myself, you know. That was fun. I died 3 times by boulders, but that was fun. And yes, I'll play some more of this, like I said, tomorrow, probably, unless university gets me down, but it shouldn't. And, yeah, on the weekends I'll probably play some Undertale, because I've been having my eye on that game for a while, and yes. Hopefully you've enjoyed the stream, and I will see you next time.